Okay, you need to watch this video only if you used to be in better shape than you are now. So that might relate to body, so clothes size, it might relate to weight. So like, you know, you used to be a certain weight, then you had kids, then you got busy at work, then a major life event, and now you're not there anymore. Not only you're not there anymore with your body, but you're not there anymore maybe with your fitness levels, your strength levels, your ability to do work, your work capacity. So I think that applies to a lot of people that are busy, certainly myself included. Just banged out a run there, and I've been using an app to kind of time the runs that I do, and it fucking hurts me, it frustrates me, to be honest, to think what I used to be able to do when I played rugby. Like, I'm not got that kind of build to sort of naturally excel at steady sort of running type work. I've got to work hard at it. I think that's why I'm interested in it. I've got to work hard at it to be alright, but when I work hard I can get to a decent level, and it hurts me a bit, the app beeping every half mile telling me my minute mile pace, which I know what I used to be able to do when I was in my early 20s and through my mid 20s when I was probably working my hardest to be fit in that department. I know what I used to be able to do, and yeah, it hurts. It does fucking hurt, and it's frustrating, and it's at that point when you start to listen to the comfort zone and fear-based chatter that goes on. So we start talking about getting pins and needles in my feet. I'm carrying a lot more muscle than I did even when I used to play rugby. I'm carrying more muscle now. Pins and needles in my feet, my back is a little bit tight. Probably all normal things, you know, comfort. You know, there's fear-based, isn't it? It's me being frightened of, well, I'm halfway into a fucking 4.5 mile run. I'm running that way for 2.25 and I'm running back, and I'm like a mile in, and I'm gonna have to slow down, or, you know, blah 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 blah. If I slow down, it hurts me even more when it tells me half a mile later that my pace has dropped. I want to seek comfort. I want to avoid that pain and seek comfort, and you know, it's all obstacles we've got to overcome. Yeah, I think I talk about this enough, but anything worthwhile is always on the other side of that type of talk. It's never on this side, it's always on that side. You've got to go through it. You've got to, what we call, fail forwards. You know, you've got to go forward aggressively and hit that wall, and then that's when you find out what, you know, what you're about, and not necessarily find out what you're about, but that's where you forge yourself. I don't think you're one way or another. I think listening to videos like this and knowing what to do when we get that chatter, because we all get it. You know, somebody that's really good at running might not necessarily get it when they're running. They might get it when they're going into a free weights area of the gym, 5 o'clock on a Monday night, and they think all the meatheads are looking at them. Yeah, but they might be like completely fine when they're running. You know, somebody who's super fit might lack confidence in the workplace. You know, it's all around. You know, it's one and another. It's not just fitness, is it? It's not just body. It's life. And I think for me, it's just a case of you watching this video and knowing that you're not on your own with that. I think the best of the best get this type of chatter going on. It's not just you, it's not just me. So it's just a case of, I think first things, like I always say, it's awareness, isn't it? It's being aware that, look, freaks me out down here. It's being aware that, look, this is fucking normal chatter. This is normal self-talk, all right? Especially when you've been at a point before and you're down from that point and you're working your way back up. So just have some self-awareness. Don't be so fucking hard on yourself about it. Don't let it kind of freak you out. Don't let it stop you. Use it to drive you. You know, use it to do. Certainly I'll be making some adjustments. I know that my food hasn't been great yesterday and blah 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 blah. Use it to make adjustments. Use it to move yourself forward by all means. All right, let me know how you get on.